Peace and love eternal to the soul gang. Welcome to the Sacred T Square Tarot. I'm the creator and host, Tia Storm, T Honey the artist, T the medium that is. What's going on? Pardon my tardiness, but I hope you all have had a very happy Halloween. I know I have. It's been very interesting. These energies, very, very potent. There's almost no veil. I've been getting channeled messages all the day long. Okay. And I know that there'll be people wanting to talk. So I wanted to give you guys an opportunity. Hey, Ashley. Hey, what's going on, sis? I hope you had a happy Halloween. I wanted to give you all a chance to maybe get some channel messages from passed on loved ones. So I figure I'd open this up for an opportunity to do that. But if no one makes a donation, what I'll do is I'll just open up the channel and see who would like to come through. I've already cleansed and blessed the space. I got some wormwood going here, and I want to just burn the cinnamon real quick. I want messages of healing and love to come through only. Oh, it's so many people anxious to talk. I don't even have to ask if there's anybody that wants to talk. I'm just going to ask that spirit filters through the most important messages. Girl, I know, right? I know. Okay, so my fault. Like a little 15, 20 minutes late, my fault. But I wanted to make sure I got a nap in before this because, man, the energies have been so strong. I wanted to make sure I was like, fresh. Because, man, it's been crazy. So, let's see what goes on. Let's see what happens. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides, please filter through the most important messages, the most helpful, healing, and loving messages. Please keep all malevolent energies at bay. We want communications from loving spirits only. Let's see. I just heard something about Susan. Then I heard Ashley. So I don't know. Ashley, you don't got no Susan on the other side, do you? I just heard the two names back to back. One of these ladies, um, I don't know if it's Susan. Somebody had like short curly hair, like maybe a short curly perm. Oh, that's right. I seen your post. Much love to you and your daughter. Um, but this Susan I'm getting, she's like maybe had glasses. I'm seeing her. I don't know. It has to. It might be in the 80s or 90s. The way I'm seeing her, um, she had like. Did she have like thick glasses or Coke bottle glasses? Short curly hair. I don't know. Did she used to garden? If not, I was seeing her in like some blue jean shorts that come to the knee. I said it could be the 80s or the 90s because she had on a fanny pack, child. A fanny pack. Like a turquoise, I don't know why, a turquoise fanny pack. And like, oh, okay. She must have been diabetic. She said I kept all of my emergency supplies in there. Then I saw needles and insulin. So she might have kept like her meds in there, needles, insulin, whatever she might have needed while she was out and about. Um, yeah, message is for. Okay, I can't tell. That's very interesting. Okay, whoever this Susan is for, there's two Ashleys involved somewhere. She makes me feel like she's coming through with an Ashley or transitioned with a Ashley or she's on the other side with a Ashley. And then she's making me feel like her message is also for Ashley, which is very interesting. Like, so you might have been named after um, one of your older feminine relatives. Something like this. Something up there with this. What's the message for her? Something about being careful on that bike. I just heard. Be careful on that bike. When she says that, I don't know if you ride. If you ride motorcycles. Oh wow. Is your boyfriend in like one of them motorcycle clubs or something? I don't know why they flash me like Hell's Angels and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? On some bikes. So when she said a bike, she might not have meant a bike. She might have meant a motorcycle. But I felt like, yeah, your boyfriend might be in a bikers club or something like that. Are you? Oh damn! I feel like that honk was significant. Hi, GD. Hi there. Yes, you may. For a donation to the Cash App, if you would like to ask, you know, for your specific loved one, messages from your specific loved one. That is a possibility. Yep. So just let me know if you're interested. Um, and the Cash App is in the description if you are. Okay. Okay. Otherwise, we just open up the channels and see who comes through. Right now, I'm channeling this lady, Susan. So, and this message is for Ashley as it pertains to her. So so okay. So are you the waitress at that bar that these bikers frequent or something? They make me feel like you're like a waitress or like you serve these guys or help these guys or something. Um. Oh, okay. Hold on. Now that's a little different now, Susan. Wait a second. Wait a second. Not only is she saying to be careful on the bike, okay. So I think she's also saying careful of the biker. Period. Wow. She said Charlie. Is it? Are you dating a Charlie? She said he have a background a criminal background or a criminal history you don't know anything about. And it come from riding with those guys. Those guys, when they go out riding, they do things. Okay. That's what Susan just said. She just said it like that. They do things. So I'm gonna leave that to the imagination. I don't even want them to get to flashing me shit. uh like they fuck with people or just make me feel like they've even robbed or killed someone or hurt someone. Um This guy can also be very abusive if he wants. I don't feel like you've seen that side of him yet, but it's because you haven't said no. But if you say no, you might see a very different response. She's making me feel like he is capable of sexual assault. Like if you were to ever deny him or not want to, he could become angry. Like she's there's a part of him you haven't seen yet. Like, you know, this is not, you know how women get together for book clubs and tea and shit. This is not, this is not your average just we just going out to ride bike club. She makes me feel like they like a ragtag group. I don't know if they semi-racist or if they pick with people or fuck with people when they be out riding. Uh, they got in fights with people and killed them. All kind of crazy shit have went on. But it's is that guy in particular has he got some stuff on his record or he's been involved in some shit and you don't know about it. Uh oh my god, yo. This person has sexually assaulted children. This person has sexually assaulted children. That's what I just heard. Mm-mm-mm. And you don't know anything about that. Shut up. Yo, I think he said not only have he sexually assaulted children, they make me feel like it was his own child or if not his own child, it was a close family member or someone that was like his child. It was a child that trusted him. Okay. I don't know. It was like they flashed me the family photo, and it was like there's a family photo with his arm around this girl, and that girl looks awfully like him. Awfully. And you wouldn't think anything of it if you only saw the picture. You wouldn't think anything's wrong with it. But in knowing what she just said and now looking at the picture, you would see how creepy that shit is. Like his hand is resting on like one of her shoulders. Uh like if you look at the way they position in the picture, it's almost like if you read in the body language, you can tell. You know what I'm saying? Like his arm resting around her shoulder, like he dating her and she a fucking kid or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just it's weird. This guy got shit going on. You have no idea. And I feel like, oh, okay. That might be the other Ashley. Okay, so do you have children? Okay. Either there's another Ashley that's a child, or you as the Ashley have children. But she's making me feel like she brought up the Ashley again, something about Ashley needing to be protected. But I'm feeling like she means a child. You know what I mean? So I don't know if is this your mother? Either this is your mother, or she's telling you this information because you have children and they need to be protected. Either way. Man, anything else? Anything else before I move on, Miss Susan? She says to pay attention. Like them times where you can't get a hold of him, or he says he's on his way home, but then doesn't show up till damn near dawn, or he's having to explain away how he got certain cuts or bruises or something. You see what I'm saying? She's making me feel like there's signs, but you don't know to look for them. Because he's, you know what I'm saying, he's explaining shit away, but you're not really asking any further into it. But she's making me feel like there's signs. Like, oh shit, this shit just got deep as hell. Where are y'all taking me? Yo, so, okay. So she's giving me the impression that you, yes, take that Hawkins confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you may have, you may have a key, you might have some key information to one of these crimes the investors is investigating. Like if they knew your part of the story or your part of the timeline of when he came home and the cuts or the bruises, they make me feel like if they knew that part, then if the investigators knew that part, that they might could piece together whatever happened to somebody. He had cuts. Them cuts he got. They Lord, they pulling me into a wooded area. They pulling me into a wooded area. Okay, so where this wooded area is off a major highway, and you know how certain offshoots of certain highways there in certain counties there might be stretch of a long stretch of road, just a long ass stretch. It makes me feel like it was forest or woods on either side of this road, and they pulling me into it, and it's like that's how he got the scratches from what, the trees. It's almost from the trees. Some was from the altercation with the person, but like, yeah, you like low key, like you witnessed part of a crime or have seen certain crime scene evidence, but you don't even know or something. Yeah. They disposed of some guy in like a wooded area or something. The guy fought. I don't know if y'all can hear the knocks on my fridge or not, but that shit just got real. uh, just heard something about a Jason. Jason. So the cops in the area, there could be somebody named Jason that went missing, or they're investigating something that happened to this Jason. Okay. What? So the last place that Jason was seen was near that bar. If not in that bar, near that bar. The one that you waitress at. The one that them fucking them bikers visit. Them cops are gonna find out that that was the last place he was at before he disappeared. Right? They've either already come around asking questions or they will soon. You, if they already did, you didn't know anything was wrong. You know what I mean? But it's like, pay attention to him. That's why she said pay attention, because if you notice, he's more agitated or more irritable or more quick to anger right now. And it's because he's feeling the pressure because he know what he done and he know that they getting ready to close in. He can feel it. They're getting ready to close in. That's why he's been more irritable, or that's why he's been acting the way he's been acting lately, if you think about it. If they haven't come around asking questions, they're going too soon about this missing person. What the what? Are you petite, sandy brown hair with maybe blonde streaks in it or something? Yeah, I swear you're either the waitress, the host, or something at that bar or something. Is there anything else? Because I have to move on and let at least one other person come through. This then turned into a whole little movie and shit. Like, and exact. That's what I'm saying. Says what the hell? Damn. I wasn't expecting that. Is there anything else, Susan? To She said, please just be very careful. Um, she said, don't let him know that you know, or don't let him know that you're on to him. But for you yourself to please be very careful. And if the cops say anything that maybe reminds you of a night he came home trying to explain away some shit, please think about it. Okay? Please stop and think about it. And please tell them what you know. Because it's going to help bring another family some closure and some peace. Okay? Yikes. You know what I'm saying? Shit, me, I couldn't wait to get out of there. Thank you, Susan. I'm certain your message will find who it's meant to find. okay, at the right time. I'm going to trust that. I'm going to just trust that. Girl, that, what? You see what I'm saying? Like, they thought they covered all their tracks, but it's going to boil down to the fact either, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. How they're going to find out. The cops are going to, they're going to get desperate for information. They're going to have them run his cell phone records. They're going to see via his cell phone records that the last time a call got made is going to been pinged at a tower near that bar. People either know he frequented that bar, or the cell tower is going to show him having been there or near there or something. Okay? That's how they're going to know that's the last place he was. The cell phone records. Damn. That just got real. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Shit, I'm almost scared of what else gonna come through now. Shit. Woo, that got into it. Shit. Energy strong than a motherfucker tonight, boy. Okay, well, that was an important message. My guy said, like, well, you did tell us to filter through the most important ones. Like, yes, I did. I did say that. So thanks, I think. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all did. Thanks, I think, because that was a crazy trip to be on. Okay. It's like I was in an episode of Forensic Files, a cold case or some shit. I don't know. Uh, yeah. I don't know. Something else must be coming through. Or I don't know if that. I just heard something about Arizona, but it don't sound like this wooded area I saw. So I don't know why I just heard something about the Arizona. So I don't know if I'm picking up on something else now. Okay. What is this? I am picking up on something else now. Something about Arizona. What about Arizona? Oh shit. Where y'all taking me now? Because I just heard something about Sedona. What about it? I just heard something about the Steve or Steven. Who are the messages for though? And what is it pertaining to? It just came in real weird. All I got was Arizona something and Steven. I just heard for Brian. Something now about a Brian. Who's Brian? Now I could kind of see him. This kid almost look. Why he remind me of like Zach Morris from like Saved by the Bell. That's kind of how he looked, like a real life Zach Morris and shit. If you aren't brothers, y'all were like best friends, where it felt like brothers. Did you, him, and another friend go backpacking? Y'all went to Sedona. Y'all went to Sedona. Y'all went backpacking or something like that. Hiking, backpacking, or something. Yes, it's real. I wanna go. Shit, probably be crazy. Whatever messages I will pick up out there, or whatever would happen out there, probably would be crazy. But I still want to go. Um, hold on, a little bit more wormwood. So what happened, or why? Why is it significant? Not again. Not again, Ashley. Okay. So he disappeared? He disappeared. But that disappearance, he's not dead though. He's not dead. He got taken. He got, for lack of a better term, he got abducted while y'all were backpacking in Sedona. Y'all had a paranormal, or like us. Y'all had some kind of experience. Y'all experienced or encountered something. Yeah, girl, I'm like, yeah, that's spirit confirming because they know right now. Okay, a lot of divine beings, a lot of our gifts is kicking up, right? But it's a lot of energies around with the disturbance energy and trying to make us doubt the information that we're receiving because we are receiving so much information. So I ask for my guys to, like, you know what I'm saying, to give me them certain omens when I'm getting channeled messages so that I'll know I'm picking up, you know what I'm saying? I'm really picking up the shit and not, it's not just in my head that I'm really picking it up. So yes, there was afterwards. So they had like, they were backpacking. They were set up. It was nighttime. I think they had, I don't know if they had some tents pitched, or it makes me feel like they was all set up. Like they was around the fire talking, you know, saying out there looking at the stars, just talking and about life, cracking jokes and shit, and being goofy. And at first, whatever was happening, whatever happened, at first y'all thought who's Josh? Okay, so is Josh the other friend that was with y'all? Because I just heard at first we thought Josh was pulling a prank. Okay. So y'all must have been pranksters or jokesters or always like was doing shit to try to scare each other when y'all went out and shit like that. Man. What happened? Y'all saw an ET. So y'all actually saw. At first, y'all saw something. Y'all saw a flash of light or something. It was at first it was like a trick going on with some lights. That's why y'all thought it was a prank or something. It was something up with some lights y'all saw. It's weird because it's what I'm being shown is kind of like orbs, but with a beam behind it. So it could look like somebody quick flashed a flashlight or something and then pulled it back. So maybe that's why y'all thought somebody was playing a prank. Like it would feel like maybe somebody quick flash a flashlight at you and put it down. Hey, loving it, how are you? Right now I'm just picking up channel messages. If you'd like to make a donation and get messages from your specific Pass on Loved One, you can do so. Feel free to if you'd like to. Otherwise, just girl, it's been a wild ride. Just stay, just man. So these kids, they backpacking through Sedona. Okay, so far we got a Steve, Brian, and a Josh. Okay, and they was all out there backpacking. And they thought Josh was playing a prank with the flashlights because they had some kind of light phenomenon that was happening. And it kind of looked like an orb with a beam behind it. So like if you had a light hit your face, it would look like somebody just hit you with a flashlight and put it down or something. So maybe that's why y'all thought somebody was playing a prank because there was something going on with the lights. And then it was like y'all was noticing the thing with the lights and like trying to figure out how that was happening. Like, no, that's not me. That's not me. And then y'all looked up and it was a craft just there. And that's when y'all noticed the lights was being like projected from, like the lights either was coming from that craft, being projected from that craft or something. And then y'all looking up at the craft and y'all look back down and bam, there was like a being or some shit. And the energy from the being made y'all pass out. The energy from the being made y'all pass out. And when y'all woke up, Steve was gone. When y'all came back to, Steve was gone. And it took for a while for y'all to accept what happened or realize what happened or wow, one of you guys spent time in the psych ward behind this? Or y'all was scared to tell people because y'all thought they would think you was crazy? Or I think he said it was Josh. One of y'all, it might have been Josh. One of y'all spent time in a mental institution and behind this. They thought y'all were lying, thought y'all were making it up. Y'all was known pranksters and shit. Um, wow. He wants y'all to know that he's more than okay. He could have come back if he wanted. Oh, that's kind of sweet though. That's why he coming forward to give the message, because it's something that still haunts y'all. But as far as the evolution of his soul is concerned, like he's way more happier. Like, so I think that, okay, basically, whatever beings y'all saw, let's just say that you could consider that like a cosmic elder of his. Like, so that was like a high level being from whatever star race he was from. Uh y'all's whole trip was actually guided by that ET, or by that cosmic elder that took him, because they was giving him dreams and shit to even go. Like, it was his idea to even go to Sedona or something. And man, he what happened? Damn. Okay, so apparently whatever is going on, he can't even tell me. He can't even tell me everything. But he said that it's just a bigger, more grander part of the journey he was already on. So this was already a person that liked to help people, or liked to help children, or liked to, he must have been a really loving dude. Like, they made me feel like his energy was better suited elsewhere. Like like not here. Like I don't know. But they make me feel like there was a need for him elsewhere. Let's just put it like that. And so that being was actually giving him dreams to even want to come out there. Like, the whole trip was guided by that being. Uh that being, okay, wow. Okay. I'm getting messages from this being now. I can almost see it. Kind of looks like, oh, he looked like one of the light beings that I saw once. Um, it's weird because they just look like light. Like, I don't know if y'all ever seen okay, the Disney Christmas Carol, the one where Jim Carrey played most of the characters. Um, One of them ghosts, or one of them spirits that took him, how it was like a candle, or how it was like a light. This is the kind of being I'm describing, where it's like they almost like just like light. But this being is saying that if y'all were to pay attention to y'all dreams, y'all would see that they are they either are trying to help you figure something out in the dream state, trying to help you conquer something, or they're giving y'all some kind of keys or some kind of information or insight into something. Y'all have even seen Steve in a dream state. Y'all think it's just a dream, but no, y'all actually have been visited by Steve and this being. Like he comes to like help y'all. Either like when something bad is going on, like or when something really stressful is happening, or um one of y'all's parents got sick or something, he was around for that. Uh just real rough life situations that could get y'all caught up. He come visit y'all. Uh so y'all don't have to be sad no more. Um They also trying to give y'all insight into why what happened, because y'all still been questioning why. Pay attention to your dreams because they've been trying to show you why it happened, or why it had to happen for Steve like that. He's trying to show y'all or tell y'all in the dream state. So just know that those aren't just dreams, that he really is coming to visit y'all. Uh, he said that he loves y'all, that y'all still his brothers. And there ain't no amount of space or time that could change it. Oh, thank you. All right, man. I pray this message finds them. I pray it finds your brothers. Wow. Damn. You know what I'm saying? That what? These messages deep today. I'm almost scared to take anybody else. Oh shit. Okay, so I do got somebody else coming through. My guys just said that car was an omen. Um, I just heard something about a Bob. Don't make me laugh, y'all, because y'all heard the car racing down the street and they gonna tell me his name Bob. Y'all making me think about Ricky Bobby. Shit, that might not be far off. This Bob could have been a race car driver, or could have been a mechanic, or worked the pit stop at NASCAR or something like that. Something like that. Um, yep. He in fact passed away in a car crash. If it wasn't on a racetrack, it was like make you feel like he lost control of a vehicle coming around a tight curve. Make you feel like the vehicle flipped and crashed and burned or something. Um, who's a message for? That's funny because, okay, so y'all either called him Bob and he hated that shit. It's something up with the Bob thing. I think his name's actually Robert. I think his name's actually Robert. But there's something up with the Bob. So either Bob was the nickname or something about this ongoing Joker thing about Bob. um who's a message for? His son. I heard it very clearly. His son. Yeah. Um, that's a omen. Did you were you recently in an accident or did you recently have to go to the hospital for something? Did they call you RJ? So this message will be for Robert Jr. Makes me feel like a junior. He makes you feel if you aren't a junior, you should have been a junior or there was something ongoing about that too. Like, how come I wasn't a junior? Or either you are a junior or you were supposed to be. Um, or y'all got the same first name but two different middle names. Something like that with the name thing. Um, wow. Okay. So, do you work on cars too? Or y'all used to work on cars together? His warning is really interesting. He's warning you something about a car. Okay. He said, A, you need to slow down. Trust and believe he learned the hard way. Um, to slow down. I don't know why, but I feel like slow down means multiple things. I feel like not only slowing down on the road, but slowing down in life. Like you've always felt the need for speed, but like there's a need to slow down. Everything's like he's making me feel like you're missing out on magical moments or you're missing out on being in the present, like because you're always on the move. Something about needing to slow down. Um, when you lost your dad, it broke your heart, and it like he said turned you into a daredevil, basically. And he said he don't need you trying to take himself out the way he went. What good would that do? He himself is suggesting counseling or therapy, grief counseling or grief therapy. But he's warning you also about something on a car. Something, there's a car that you've been working on or that y'all used to work on together that you are wanting to either take out, either on the anniversary of his passing. You was thinking about taking a trip somewhere. Oh, you got his ashes. You was thinking about spreading his ashes somewhere or taking that car on a trip somewhere to spread his ashes. Okay. Um, something's, Lord, I don't know car terminology, but he's making me feel like the transmission and or something. Someone with the transmission or something something in the engine block or something that needs to be rechecked. Uh Something that's not right. Now he's making me feel like if you take that car out for a long drive, you could get into an accident or get stuck somewhere or something might happen. He said recheck the engine. Um, okay. Anything else? He said, whatever accident you had recently, you had an accident or something happened recently. You were at the hospital for something recently. He was there with you. He's making you feel like maybe you've had a couple of spiritual experiences. Like he was trying to let you know he was there. Either he was feeling cold spots or you might have thought you saw him or you might have uh I don't know. You had a spiritual experience of some kind. He's trying to let you know he was there. He said know that he's there, he's still around. And he said he knows that you always loved him or wanted to be like him, but he don't need you repeating his mistakes. He said learn from him as best as you can. Whoa. Okay. So if you have a girlfriend or somebody you've been dealing with, you might find out that she's pregnant soon. This could be why he's trying to stress this so much because you're in this depressed state trying to take yourself out of here, but there's like new life right around the corner, or like he's making me feel like don't do that. Like you gonna fuck around and hurt yourself or take yourself off the planet, but there be a kid on the way. You know what I'm saying? Um, so please, grief counseling, I think, is is for real needed. And no, I got hit. No, I got hit by an actual van. I was walking. I wasn't even in a car. I'm looking into getting a car soon, but it wouldn't be the kind of car he's talking about. Like the car he was flashing me is like a old hot rod or something that him and his dad used to work on, or that car used to be his dad's car. and he wanted to take his dad's ashes, and he wanted to take that car out to drive to. Did y'all have a cabin? He wanted to take that car he used to work on, or his dad's old car, on a long drive, but his dad is warning him that something's still wrong. Um, I don't know if they cleanse or flush engine blocks, but he's making me feel like that's maybe what needs to happen or something. Something like that. Like, I don't know why. I feel like if he took this car driving, like it would end up smoking under the hood. Like it would make me feel like the engine would almost catch fire after a couple hundred miles. It makes me feel like the engine will run hot or catch fire somehow. Like it needs to be um cleansed or flushed out or something. Whatever the car terminology is, shit, I don't know. But it needs a flush or something. Something. Okay. Whoever this guy is, he'll know what I'm talking about though, when he sees this. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. Yep, he doesn't want you repeating his mistake. And by his mistake is he means A, not speaking up when stuff's going on emotionally, and B, leaving potentially your own kid behind like how he left you. You know what I mean? He doesn't want that. And so he's coming through with the warning. And it's mostly for this kid. Like, you have a soul of a child that's waiting to be born. And I don't know if your dad himself is trying to come back or is ready to, but I feel like he's working to help the divine orchestrate the situation for that child to be born. Um, but it's like the actions that you've been taking out of grief or out of emotion can alter this child coming in or alter his life path. And so they're trying to help that. They're trying to help that before the child ascends here. Are you dating a Christine? Kristen or Christine? That's significant in some way? Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Cause yeah, man, the children, that's a whole nother thing, man, about these souls that's trying to come here or like, you know, not only that, Robert's also giving me the impression, because like me as a medium, I already know is if people dying with certain heartache or with certain grief or stuck in certain emotions, they could become trapped in that energy when they pass on. You could become grounded here in this earth plane versus ascending. You know what I mean? If you were to get into an accident or accidentally go right now, you could actually potentially end up being trapped or being earthbound because of the energy that you're in when you passed. You being in that state of grief, you would just keep reliving your death state or keep reliving the grief. You wouldn't go on. And so he's working to prevent that for you. He's working because either he's trying to be reborn himself, or it's going to be through that child, or he's just, as the child being a descendant and an extension of him, is working to preserve the situation for the child to come in like it's meant to, and to still have its father the way it's meant to. I respect that. Much respect, Robert. I pray this finds your son. For real. Ashe. That's, yeah, I get that. I get that totally. All right. And so I'm going to conclude this message here. It's been real. Okay. Um, Let me know if you guys decide that you would like channeled messages from your specific passed on loved one. Maybe you just didn't want it live. Maybe I could pre-record it and send it to you. Maybe you might change your mind or still need one. Um, let's just say till Friday. Boom. Till Friday, the offer still stands. For $22, I could channel messages from your specific passed on loved one. Just hit me up, email me, reach out. Everything you would need to know on how to do that is in the description box. Okay. So you guys take care. I hope you guys enjoyed your Halloween. I'm getting ready to record a message for the collective, and I will just set it to premiere. I don't think I'm gonna go back live, but I am getting ready to record a message though, a tarot message. We're gonna pull some cards, get a peek at my Cosmic Ground Memes Oracle deck. So y'all stay tuned, because there should be another video premiering maybe in about another 30 minutes to an hour or so. Okay? Okay. Peace and love supreme to you all, and take care.